Hi guys, so you know, today it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Anyway guys, so today, been going alright and everything. I spent a little bit too much time at that first spot, and like stuff was just going on, so I was like, this is going to be taking me forever and everything. But you know, we're here at the second spot, taking a break and everything, taking our lunch. You know, hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse all the way over here. But this store, it's going to be an issue, because always an issue. And boy, you know, Memorial Day's happen, or the weekend is happening this weekend, I believe. And you know, there's going to be a lot of stuff to be had here. So hopefully I can get home at a reasonable hour, but I still got this spot and another one to go. And you know, then I got to drive all the way back to Newport. So who really knows? But hey, guys, you know, it's a glorious day out. You know, sun's just shining. So that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. And I think the Mariners won last night. And look what I got on the markdown rack today, guys. So guys, if you're unaware, you know, I'm pretty sure that you know, because you know, you've been watching these videos. So guys, a week from Saturday, I'm leaving on a jet plane, you know, going down south and everything. So I got some snacks and everything, and I got them on the markdown. So I got these fancy Celtic sea salt things, and I'm looking at it right now. It looks like it got an Academy Award or something like that. Anyway, looks pretty good. 87 cents. I got some gummy sour Skittles. These are 87 cents as well. And then I got some Hi-Chews for $2.45. Dessert mix. I've never seen dessert mix ones before. But guys, I'll show you a nice little trick right now. I'll show you a little trick. Like, take a look at this, if I can get these open. Alright guys, be ready to be mystified. Alright guys, take a look at this. Alright, you see, Hi-Chew, hold it right there, and you know, karate chop. You see? Well, I don't know where it went, but you know, all you gotta do, if you're having trouble opening them, just hold it up, and you know, karate chop. And you know, you see? Just see? There you go. Anyway, that's pretty interesting. So I got all these snacks and everything, because you know, your boy Martin loves him some snacks and everything. But the thing is, guys, in Oregon, I don't know if you people that are not living in Oregon know this, but in Oregon, there's no sales tax. Alright, no sales tax. The price you see is the price you pay. But like everywhere else, I think in the country, maybe except for Montana, because I don't know, you know, I'm not really sure. But anyway, like most other places, there's sales tax. And to me personally, I don't understand sales tax. For one, I just want to be like, hey, so you're saying this is $2.45. Alright, so here's $2.45. You know, bada bing, bada boom, and everything. But some places, guys, like, hey, that's $2.45, but there's like a 10% sales tax or whatever. And then you're like, what? Or like, you're in the same state and everything, you like go to like the next city or the next county, and they're like, hey, there's an 8% sales tax here. Or like, you go to the next one, hey, there's a 7%. So it doesn't make any sense, guys. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm like, because as they say, guys, I don't know if you heard about this, but as you say, they've always said, or at least I've always heard, that sales tax is just a tax on the poor and everything. So if you live in them states and you got sales tax, why are they doing that to you? You know, it's just a tax on the poor, you know, because, you know, the rich people, they can afford to pay the sales tax and everything. You're just hurting the poor and everything. So get rid of the sales tax, like everywhere. That'd be good and everything. But yeah, anyway, I just don't understand, like, if you have a sales tax, why isn't this like a set rate? Because like some places, like, well, there's a state sales tax that says this, and there's a county sales tax that says this, but then there's also a city sales tax that says this. So I don't know, you get like multiple layers of sales tax. It's like, what would this being $2.45 end up costing you like over $3 or something? That right there would be ridiculous and everything. It's kind of like the gas tax that they have here in Oregon, you know. They'll get you any way they can, guys. They'll get you any way they can. Anyway, you know, just gonna take my lunch right now. Come back to you when we get done with work, and you know, who knows what the rest of the day has in the store. Hi guys. So yeah, tell you what. Today Another long, sweaty day and everything. It's hot out here, guys. Work another 12-hour day, guys. 12-hour day. You know, because there's a lot of stuff to be had and everything. You know, I ain't gonna drive all the way down here to Walport today and everything. But guys. So, on my Instagram account, you know, if you're not following me on Instagram, it's just Marty Kaufman. So, you know how I got myself this Whoop fitness band and everything? Well, guys, I'm just letting the Whoop, like do the activities because it's like suggesting the activity that's like happening and everything while you're like doing your exercises or your workouts or whatnot, what have you. So, guys, all today, I just been doing my manual labor job and everything, and then I noticed that it said I'm doing powerlifting and ice hockey, and I'm like, that sure is interesting. So, you know, it says walking. It says like walking, powerlifting, ice hockey, powerlifting. I'm like, jeez, and everything. But then, guys, so I'm on the Instagram and everything, and it said that Kyle Busch died and everything. And he was 41 years old. I thought Kyle Busch was a whole lot older than 41. But, you know, I wonder what happened and everything, you know, because it just said Kyle Busch, RIP and everything. So I'm like, dang, and everything. So, anyway, that sure is something, guys. So, yeah. Oh, also, you know, I got HBO because I wanted to watch that movie, Marty Supreme, and everything. So I wanted to watch that movie, Marty Supreme, because people are like, you should watch this movie. You know, his name's Marty. And everything, and it also looked like a pretty good movie. It has that guy from Shark Tank in it as well, and Timothy Chalamet. So anyway, guys, it was like $10 to like rent the movie, but then it was $11, I think, for a month-long subscription to HBO Max. So I got the HBO Max subscription because, you know, like, why not and everything. So then these peoples, they're like, Marty, you should start watching Euphoria. It's a good show. And I was like, really? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it before. So, guys, last night I watched the first episode of season 1 of Euphoria. Boy, no wonder why Sydney Sweeney gets so much attention, you know. Tell you what, you know. But then, this person I'm working with that was telling me that they're like high school students. And I'm like, whoa. How are these people in high school and everything? Because at the beginning of the show, the girl said that she was born on 9/11. And there's only been 3 seasons. So she has to be in her like 20s and everything. Because if you were born in 9/11 right now and everything, you'd be 25. So there's no way you'd be in high school. So granted, 3 seasons, so like 24, 23, 22, you know. I'd even say 21. But you're not going to be at high school at 21. So their time period's all messed up. Unless it's set in a different time. I don't really know. So anyway, guys. Thanks for watching today's daily vlog. Enjoy the time lapse back to Newport. And I'll see all you tomorrow. And then, guys, 1 week from tomorrow is my birthday. That's right. 1 week from tomorrow is my birthday. Anyway, guys, see you tomorrow. Enjoy the time lapse.